and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I hope you all are well and that everything's going okay with life generally and everything else. Today we're going to be diving back into the world of The Witcher, so please make yourselves comfortable. The Cat School is an infamous ragtag group of witchers. They were left behind from bloodlust and corrupted witcher formulae. They are known for being agile and quick sword masters, landing precise blows, being renowned warriors. But, like all great stories, we should probably start at the beginning. The original school was said to be stationed in Steiger Citadel, a vast structure located on a cliff overlooking a lake somewhere in Ebbing. Just like all the other Witcher schools, the Cat Witchers had their own unique sets of trials and mutations. The first cycle of feline witches were said to be truly void of emotions, many saying they seemed almost alien in their actions and reactions to the world around them. But despite this, they seemed to have a good reputation among the people, since they not only helped with hunting monsters, but also bandits. They built such a reputation that eventually they found their way into the royal courtrooms, becoming closer to people with more power, but with more power came a lot more cruelty. Without fear or seeing any need for neutrality, they took the highest bidder's coin and did the dirty work for many nobles, becoming involved with political assassinations. However, something happened that would alter the Cat Witchers forever. At some point in their history, the alchemical formula that mutated feline witches was changed erroneously. Instead of suppressing the emotions of each new witcher, it instead intensified them, creating a cycle of witches that were driven purely by emotions, by their hate, their lust, their anger, their love. They were unstable melting pots of the best and worst human feelings. This error had an attempted correction, but that's sadly all it was. An attempt. Driven by paranoia, these new witches took control of the school and they made sure the formula that created them was forever preserved. And so with that, a new generation and indeed a new kind of witcher was born. These new witches quickly grew more infamous and deadly reputations, becoming some of the most feared and sought after warriors. They began taking on more dangerous contracts, pushing themselves out further into the world, and becoming more nefarious assassins. This became such an issue that within the royal circles of the courtrooms, kings, queens, and council members began to fear for their lives on a daily basis. No longer was it the quiet whispers of kittens playing with swords. It was now the roar of a lion lusting for its prey. Following this terror in the courtrooms, a decision was made to eradicate the lawless witches. An army was quickly gathered by those concerned, and it marched on the home of the Cat Witchers. For 3 long days, a battle raged outside and within the walls of the Cat School. They fought against the overwhelming odds, trying their best to push back the army that invaded their home. But as the days went by, every last defending witcher fell to a human sword. The fields and stones were soaked with blood for weeks to come, and any witcher who had not been there during the battle was left to roam and wander, hungry for vengeance, and left with nothing to lose. As always, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this new style of video. It's a lot of fun to make, and I'm learning a lot along the way when it comes to animation, and I'm trying to create some sort of fake 3D effects in the videos, which I don't know how noticeable it is, but it's quite a lot of fun to get back into doing that kind of stuff again. And this school is that there's actually a lot more lore left to them, but I think that should technically be covered in a separate video, since I have to keep these ones relatively short considering the amount of work that goes into just animating them, and I'd rather have a shorter video that's more interesting than a longer one that goes into too much detail that it isn't exactly necessary for the overall story of the school. Anyway, everyone, I hope you all are well, truly. If you guys want to support me or let me know if you like these videos, then please comment down below, and if any of you want to support me more financially, then you can go and check out my Patreon, or just give me an email or something if you have any ideas for any other types of videos or anything else that you'd like to see on the channel. But until then, everyone, I'll see you in the next one. You go and have a very wonderful day. Meow.